Can fasting cure cancer? Welcome to Health Over Greed. My name is Tyler Fastifier Clark, and just in case you don't know me, I have created a nutritional program that's going to help you lose weight fast, right? Regain your health, and then never have to be a part of this vicious yo-yo cycle ever again. And the entire goal of this channel is to make things simple, not complicated. And it's to give you all the information out for free so you can implement it in your own life and make that change without ever having to pay a dime. That is my goal of this channel. Now, I hope you enjoyed yesterday's episode because I was completely raw, right? And I just went off the cuff, no scripts, nothing. And so I'm going to keep on doing it, okay? I love it. It makes me happy. It makes me happy to just come jump into this chair right now and talk to you and have a great conversation about the topics that we need to know about. And that is what's important to me. So on today's episode, what I want to be talking about is I want to talk about, can fasting cure cancer? And I got to be a little careful on today's episode because YouTube and the big tech industries and, big pharma and our government, they don't like you saying things like this, okay? Like, you shouldn't be talking about any of this stuff. They don't like it. It's a big bad no-no. And I mean, it makes sense because they are crushing it, right? Like, cancer alone is $1 billion a year industry, and they are just raking in the profits when we have cancer. But here's the thing, guys. Here is the thing. Cancer is scary today. And if we reverse back even just, 100 years ago, cancer wasn't even a thing. Today, 1 out of every 3 people will get cancer. So if you're in a room with a family member and there's 3 of you, 1 of you will get it. That is a scary statistic. And I just feel that we are not doing the things that we should be. It is making so many people so much money that it saddens my heart. And if you guys ever got to watch my origin story, my backstory, I talked about my uncle and how he got cancer and how he became a part of the system. And if you do want to watch that, just click the video. I think there's this white thing above me. You can actually click that. You can go watch that. It's long. It's about a couple hours long, but I really go into depth on that. And it's just so sad because if you're watching this, I guarantee you know somebody that's died from cancer or has cancer, period. And that's the scary truth. And what if I told you a stat that's even more scary? That over 70% of the cancer that's created is caused by food. Yeah, food. It's a big stat. That's the things we need to start focusing in on. So what is my main question? My main question is, can we actually cure cancer by fasting? And again, you're going to watch my words get kind of weird because I don't want them to take this video down because we really want to have this discussion, right? But when it comes to cancer, let's start understanding the little things, the basics. What does it thrive on? Well, it thrives on sugar, right? Cancer thrives on sugar. That's what it eats. It feeds on sugar. It's kind of crazy because a cancer cell has all these little receptors built all around it. And it actually just, when sugar's around, it's just like, boom, right? It just attaches right to it and it feeds and feeds and feeds. So bam, we already have our number 1 culprit of sugar. And the crazy thing is, if you really rewind back in time, you can start seeing that as time's gone on, the consumption of sugar in the world has been ridiculous. It's just skyrocketing. But so is cancer. And so is a whole bunch of horrific diseases and problems. So if we know that cancer can feed off sugar, and let's just say disgusting and bad foods in general, then why couldn't fasting cure cancer? Because what is fasting doing? Especially prolonged fasting. Now, fasting is so amazing. And one of the things that makes me so mad about it is that we've created a label around it to make it some diet or some fad trend when it's not. It's just simply how your body works. When you're not eating or igniting insulin, you're fasting. When you're sleeping, you're fasting. I hate to break it to you, but that's just the time period your body is burning through the outside food sources you've consumed. And if you wait long enough, it then gets to tap into your fat stores. But majority of us today don't wait long enough. I mean, think about how scary this is. If you go back into the 1950s, They used to have 3 meals a day and no snacking, right? They had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They typically, on a daily basis, probably fasted about 14 hours. 14, maybe 16, sometimes 12. Obesity rates and overweight rates were way down, and they even ate bad food. But anyway, that brings me to today. The scary thing is, I don't even think go 8 hours. We're told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so we wake up and we eat it right away. Our fast is broken, right? Break, fast, breakfast, boom, gone. Then we eat dinner late into the night, or we're snacking before bed. And all of a sudden, we have 8 hours of sleep time, and that's the only time we get of fasting. That's why we're gaining weight. But that's not what this episode's about. What this episode is about is talking about the fasting. Okay, so now if we go longer and we got 16 hours and we start tipping the scale a little bit, fasting works in our favor. And your body allows it to actually heal itself. It allows your body to actually start burning through the foods and actually accessing fat stores. So now what happens when we go longer? So when you start fasting past like a day, 24 hours, you got 24 hours, you got 36. You could go 37, 38, 39, 40, but the time just keeps going up. Now, there is a critical role of going a day to 72 hours. Okay, so a day to 24 hours, 72 hours, a day to 3 days. Okay, there's a couple amazing things that are happening in your body. First of all, your body after 24 hours is going to ignite autophagy, which autophagy is so amazing for you. It literally means self-eating. So when your body goes so long without food, it allows your body to kind of shut down a little bit and heal itself, while it allows other things to go replace broken parts. So in your body, especially if you haven't fasted for over 24 hours before, like I can't even imagine how bad your cells are, how bad things are going on in your body. Anyway, so back to autophagy. Autophagy starts and it goes throughout your body, and it takes all your worn out, rusty, broken cells and parts in your, like just all the things inside your body, right? And it takes it and it eats it all up and devours it. And then it recreates brand new cells with all the parts. So it allows time for your body to start reconstructing like your immune system and your cells. Like it just does some of the most beautiful things to your body. Now, once you go 36 hours, then 48 hours, autophagy ramps up. Then once you hit 72 hours, it kind of maxes out. But during that 3 days, it can completely revamp a brand new immune system, which that means so much for you, because if you have a brand new immune system, literally your body will have the best defense of any virus or diseases or anything that's going on to combat it, right? And so when we're talking about cancer, you're talking about something in our system that is an enemy, and your body needs its best internal army to fight it. And so this is huge if we can rebuild everything within 72 hours. Now, after 72 hours, that stuff kind of maxes out, and they say that's probably about the point that you should stop, and then you can redo that. But here's the thing. When you start going even farther, other beautiful and amazing things start happening. You start fixing your digestive system, because it actually goes to sleep and completely starts repairing itself. Your body starts to go through all these different things in it, and it takes all the toxins and everything of all the bad stuff that's in your body, and it removes it. It's going to sound disgusting, but a lot of us have parasites in our system that we don't know about, that is thriving inside our bodies and feeding off the foods we're eating. And by doing these long fasts, you literally could, I'm not going to even say it. I was going to say when you go to the bathroom, like number 2, parasites will come right out of your body. And it's disgusting, but we're living organisms. It's crazy. And so by going these long fasts, it's amazing. And then there's so many cool stuff. Like I've done a 14-day fast, and I can tell you it was the greatest thing I've ever experienced in my life, especially when I came off the fast and how my body felt. So that's autophagy. Now, there's other things we can start looking at too, which as far as HGH, or human growth hormone. They call it the anti-aging hormone. It's such an amazing hormone, and it actually ramps up in your system as time goes on, as you're fasting. And it just ramps up as it's healing your body, repairing your muscles. Like it's doing all these great things. It's clearing up your skin. It's like doing all these really cool stuff. But anyway, you have all this great stuff happening while you're fasting, right? Amazing things. You're not dying. Your body is thanking you for finally giving it time to stop all the eating all the time. Okay. So when it comes to cancer, it feeds off food, it feeds off sugars. And most of us today have broken immune systems and we get sick really quick. So cancer defeats us. And if we would just take time to go away from it and start fasting, we would give our body the best chance at fighting back at cancer. Now, here's the thing. This is the scary part. Is when it comes to cancer and you become part of the system, you're pretty much a lost cause unless you open up your mind to the different things that actually can save your life. So now the scary part is when you have cancer and you get a part of the system, it's over. Unless you're aware and open to the things out there that could possibly save your life. The system wants you. They make so much money off of you. You know, doctors get kickbacks and they don't have to wait for certain thresholds to make that money off of you. No. They get paid out right away. Okay. They want you going through chemotherapy. They want you going through all of it. They want to drug you up. They want to give you hope and glimmer. Like, it's ridiculous. And here, maybe I'll do an episode on it one day. Actually, we probably should. But how chemotherapy, it's a big scam. It's a scam. You actually have a better chance of surviving cancer by not going through chemo than you do have going through chemo. It's ridiculous. Chemo, all it does is get rid of one tumor, but it always regenerates more. But that's another day. So cancer in the system, it's not good because now you're going to get pressure from your family, pressure from the doctors telling you need to go through this. And I mean, man, I saw it in a movie the other day. Which one was it? Shoot, I forgot which one it was. But there was a movie where they were giving the guy such a hard time for saying no to going through chemo treatment. And such a hard time. And I was like, it's brainwashed into us from the beginning. It's in our movies, our TV shows. People think this way. They talk that way. They say you have to go through chemo when you get cancer. No, you absolutely do not have to do this. There's better ways. And I'm going to tell you now. So I'm going to answer the question, can you cure cancer with fasting? I think it's going to give you the best chance at battling cancer than any other treatment will. That's my answer right there. The best possible chance of fighting back against cancer, period, bar none. Now, if you're hearing this and you're still kind of skeptical on that, I want you to start researching fasting a lot more, natural remedies as well. But I want you to go look up a doctor. He's changing the world right now, but he's not getting recommendation and he's not getting glory because it's going to ruin the pockets of big pharma. Okay. His name's Dr. Alan Goldhammer. He has his own fasting facility in California, and that's all they're doing. Every day they're bringing in cancer patients and people that are having issues. They are changing up their diet and then they're putting on long periods of fast. I'll never forget the one story I heard from him that he said this lady was told that she had to go do chemo, but she was like, I'm not doing that. And she went to his fasting facility instead, and she went on a 40-day water fast. 40 days. And I know you might think, oh, that'll just kill you. No, it won't. Okay. This is how we've been brainwashed. Fasting is extremely healthy for you. But anyways, like obviously they are getting medically supervised during this fast, but 40 days and she literally shit out her tumors. Yeah. And she's cancer free and she's been ever since. And all because of fasting. It's because your body is way stronger than anything else out there. And the problem is today, we're all about medications and pills and how to treat you than actually utilizing what our bodies can do for us. But it all makes sense. I think personally, they all know this. I do. I really do. And I think it's because they only want to make money off of us. I mean, health over greed. It's the name of this podcast, right? None of that would make anybody money. Imagine telling somebody, hey, you don't got to eat food. You can just fast and you don't have to do anything else. We just got to watch you. That's it. They want to make no money. Go look how much money is in chemotherapy. Go look how much money is in cancer patients. Billions of dollars yearly. No, this is ridiculous. So we need to start being aware to the things that are happening to us today. So when things happen, we have a better chance and opportunity of fighting against them. Because what it all comes down to when it comes to cancer is we need to start treating our bodies right, eating the right types of foods, and actually really looking into fasting and doing things opposite from what we're doing today. Because I promise you, if you're watching this video and you don't have it yet, but you're treating your body like crap, the day is going to come where you're going to get the news. And then what are you going to do when you're faced into a situation where your doctor is telling you, it's time to go through chemo. And then your family's telling you, yeah, it's the right thing to do. And it's the wrong thing to do. Anyway, yes. I'm pretty sure I just answered all that questions, right? A little bit of a rant today. But it's true, and it makes me so mad. It's a subject I really care about because we should not be going through our first thing and saying, oh yeah, let's jump in the pharmaceutical company that just wants money from us. We should be like, no, we should go use natural remedies, things, and prepare our bodies to fight this thing. I can tell you right now, you want to know my answer? Because I told my mom this one time. I said, hey mom, listen, if I ever get cancer, ever, whatever form it is, I am calling Dr. Alan Goldhammer. I'm going straight to the facility. If he's completely booked up, I'm going straight into a water fast, period. Bar none, I'm going to allow my body to fight against this thing because I'm going to have the best chance at it. And that's what I'll do. I'll go to 30, 40-day water fast till it's gone, period. I don't care. And you guys can find the stories everywhere of people doing this all over the world, but they don't like shine light on it because it goes against the narrative. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think about the episode? But tell me about any situation that you're dealing with family members or friends who are dealing with cancer. I want to see all about it. Because I know with my uncle, he literally was taken by the system. And everything happened the way I told him it would. And I wish he would have at least gave alternative methods a chance. But it's the world we live in. So anyway, like this video, make sure you get subscribed for more content just like this. And guys, again, if you want help to not having to do this and you want help to fast the right way or lose weight or regain your health, I got free books for you. It's in my bio, or just go to www.fastifier.com. They're right there. They're free, they're simple, and I even have free video explanations to help you out. Now, if you want help, if you want me to hold your hand, which I would love to do because it's what I do and it's my favorite thing, and to help you and answer your questions and be there for you and teach you something new every day and actually help you lose weight, regain your health in 30 days or less, join my 30-day keto challenge, www.fastifier.com/challenge. Anyway, hope you have an amazing day and I'll talk to you tomorrow.